Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Massivesims and today we're in build mode and I'm building a simple suburban home, and this is meant for my family from the Johnsons Let's Play, and I'm not 100% sure if I'll be using them, but let's just see what happens. This build was I had, all right, let's first off talk about how hard it was for me to try and even come up with inspiration. I had zero. I had no idea on what type of build I wanted to do. My mind was in between a one story and a two story, or should I make it a three-bedroom or a two-bedroom or something that, would be more long-lasting? Do I see them living here like forever? Is this their forever home? Is this just a home for just for now until they get things started? I just had no idea. I really wanted to try to implement new things that I haven't used in a while and stuff like that. So I tried to incorporate those things in this build. I really wanted to use this coach, by the way, but I had no other like there was no matching coach to go with it, at least with the same swatch. And that is what I really was looking for. I was thinking that chair from what's it called? Cats and Dogs, but it didn't like the texture of the chair isn't the one that I was looking for. Um for this build I really was trying to incorporate some different, like some modern furniture as well. I didn't try to do it overly modern. As you can see, it's a suburban home, so it's kind of traditional. And I really wanted to try something with a wraparound porch. I've never done it before. This is my very first time doing it. I have played The Sims for so long, and I've been building for a while now. But I haven't tried to do so many things, and that's why I really just want to, put myself out there to try different things. And yeah, I don't know, like this build, I don't know if I'm comfortable with it as yet. As I said, I don't know if I'll be using this build as in my let's play. Of course, I'll be doing more builds and I will be putting them out on the channel to see which one I would prefer them living in, or you guys can even give me ideas like how do you want me to build the houses and stuff like that, so that if I see them living there forever or just for a time being, then that will be the case. Moving on to the kitchen, I really liked how the kitchen came out. It wasn't too big or small, and I think it was the perfect size. The counters, these are from, I don't even remember, it's a vampire, no, it's from the base game. What am I saying? It's from the base game, and I use these appliances also from the base game, and these cabinets as well. I really enjoyed doing this. It's such a cool, calm vibe, and I really wanted to like based on how I'm feeling now, the place is very serene and the weather is really nice, and I'm just chilling, and I'm just here like speaking of chilling, I'm still waiting on my results from the exams that I did the other day, and I'm really excited and I'm kind of nervous, but I know that with God's grace, any all things are possible, and I know that I will pass each and every exam that I took. I have no doubt in that. But I'm just kind of nervous, when you get jitters to find out your grades, your scores to see how well you did. And I'm just really happy because I really want to know if those grades, I know those grades will be um very excellent. So I'm just happy about that. For the dining area, I, all right. So what I tried to do here was try to make it a little bit like, I don't really like closed concept like builds and stuff like that. I really wanted it to be open, airy, and you can see everything, you can feel everything. So I was thinking maybe we could take down that wall right there between the living room and the dining space, but I just didn't see that how it would work and how it would fit in everything. Maybe it would look good thinking about it right now, but no. It's just still like that on the gallery. I put it up as well. You can find it at under the hashtag Massivesims or the EAID Massivesenior, and I've posted it already, and people are started to download it. So I just thanking you guys once again. I know that there are not many people here on the channel, but I'm really excited and I'm happy for everything that is bound to happen. So we're just here in this hallway section. Um, Going upstairs now. I forgot that we had our pet Coco, so I think that was done like last minute or as soon as I remembered. So I put down some what do you call those? Some table, like not table, some feeding bowls and her bed as well. For the upstairs, I had a bit of a time. Like, what I did was to build this house, trying to see how I will lay it out and everything, because I don't want to come here and try to record something and it's just me there sitting like with the blank screen, and that would be a whole lot of editing, a lot of things to take out. So I didn't want that to be much trouble for me. So I built like a rough, like you make a rough sketch before doing the final product. That is what I did with this build. I like did something rough. I tried to do it like simple, and but trust me, it never did a come out good. It never did a go on good. Like it wasn't what I was looking for, and I really wanted something to be like different, but it wasn't working, especially the upstairs, because the stairs and where the staircase was, it wasn't fitting in on how I wanted the rooms to be on the upstairs, and it was just a whole mess, and I had to bulldoze it. And I said, you know what? I'm not going to even try to do any rough sketches or rough builds anymore. I'm just going to do it. And this is exactly what I did with this build. I just did it. I had no time to waste with trying to make it all perfect and anything, because truly the family that we have or that we are playing with is not perfect, so I didn't try to portray that. So yeah. That's what I did with this build. That's why I'm just running through everything so quickly, so smoothly, and I really enjoyed doing that because practice makes perfect, and we're definitely nowhere near perfect. So I really wanted to branch out, do something different. I mean, there's nothing really much different about this build as of in anybody else's build, but I really want to say that I enjoyed doing it. Um, but I'll see what else I can like have in store for you guys and stuff like that. So I had like the toddler's room over there for when the baby ages up. So, you can just branch off. You can go on into that room without even changing anything. Or you could even change out some stuff if you'd like. You're open to do anything with this build. I've been hearing like some people like saying that, oh, they don't want people to do anything with their build when they build it. That's the way they want it, and you shouldn't change anything about it. But I mean, who are you to tell me if I want to download your build on the gallery and you're saying that um I can't change anything about it? That's stupid. Like that is BS to me, and it do make no sense to me. No make no sense. Like why are you gonna have a build up on the gallery and then tell me not to change anything about it? What if it's completely not my style or partially not my style? Of course I'm gonna change something. So I've been hearing people on YouTube say, oh, you guys can do whatever you want. I mean, duh, I'm going to do whatever I want with your build if I download it. Like, I'm not trying to come off as harsh or anything, but it's just reality. You can't tell me what to do with your build if I like. The only thing I understand though, don't get me wrong, the only thing I understand though is that you don't re-upload people's builds and call it your own. That is a big no-no for me. Like you can't do that. You can't just say, oh, I just switched out something and now it's mine. No, you literally plagiarized and copied somebody else's thing and called it your own, just putting in one little detail or one little item. That is just copying, and so that is definitely something that I stand against. Yeah, but moving on to a lighter topic, like here we're in the parents' bedroom. I wanted to put some of these things on the wall, like Yes, those lights, I really love it because like I've never done it before. Like as I said, I'm trying to do some things different. I've never used these. I've never ever used wall lights on the inside of a build ever. Like anything that I've done, I've never used wall lights on the inside. I only use them on the outside where, if the night gets dark and stuff like that, if a place gets dark. I mean. So I would just do that and just put them up on the outside, like on the front porch, on the back porch, even on the side of the house, possibly, but not all the time. So I tried to put like a little office nook kind of thing right here in the open area because I know that Marcus has his lawyer job and he would obviously use his computer. So I really wanted to keep him in mind as well. Coming back downstairs to fill in some of the missing details. I call this a simple suburban because it is just simple. It is what it is. Like there's nothing much to it. There's nothing like extra about it. And I really want, because the thing is, I know that some people like have the game and stuff and it runs a little bit slow. So depending on the amounts of things that they items that they have in the game. So I really like on a lot, I mean in the game. Like I know that some people struggle with the amount of items that they have. So I try to keep that in mind as well. So people don't have to be like having a lag issue. So when that anything happens, like they don't have to delete the build or something like that. Because you have to think about everyone when it comes on to stuff like these. So yes, I try to keep it simple and simplistic, nothing out of the range, nothing out of the agenda. I try to use the limited like items, not necessarily limited, but if you know what I mean, there's nothing too extra. That's what I'm just trying to say, and I think you understand right now. Um, yeah, so we're on the outside. This was a pretty quick build. I didn't expect it to reach this quick so fast. But we're here trying to fix this roof. Um, Obviously it wasn't anything hard. You just plop two gabled roofs together and call it a day. And the porch. I really wanted to add a like chess table, like an activity for your Sims to do. I don't think there's any activity like in this household, and that's so bad. Like I'm just thinking about it right now, and that is so bad. There's no computer. There is no I'm sorry if you guys can hear the noise in the back. It's my brothers. I was saying that there's nothing in here that relates to skill building, and I'm so upset about that. I just realized that, by the way. Like, I should have just put the chess table on the outside right there, on the side of the house, on the porch right there. Not even an easel, nothing to build your skills, and that is so sad. There's nothing. I'm just wow. Did I really build this home with no skill building items? That is sad. Guys, well, we're here on the back. I tried to make like a little bit of an, you know, I didn't, but let me not just say that I didn't. But I wanted to put some like gardening items around the back, but I feel like I did that many times in the other builds that I do. And I don't want to seem repetitive. I don't want to seem like, oh, I'm just doing this over and over and have nothing else to give. So I didn't do anything with that. I should have though. I should have at least put a grill on the outside. Something. Like, is it that bad? It's so bland. And I'm just realizing that it's a simple starter and I'm just so simple about it. Oh god, I'll be sure to never do that again. I'll definitely put um some other skill building items in other builds that I do because this is so upsetting. I never realized. But moving on to the landscaping, I'm just out here trying to frame the outside of the porch area. Um, Trying to put some filler bushes and plants, rocks and stuff like that, and try to make it look grown and lush like it has been here for not a while, but it has been here and not just plopped on the ground. as usual. I'm trying to put in some bushes and terrain paint to make it, seem finished and well done. Here using some of these flowers from the base game as well to kind of give it a little bit more life, something to give it a little bit more meaning. Um, yeah, and a tree here. Like, there's a thing I've always heard builders say that if you can't find some like trees to like, give your builds more body and life, then you look around in the neighborhood and see the type of trees that they use, and then you use those same trees. Mind you, some of the trees that you can't see them in the build mode category, like area where the trees are, but you definitely can see them in the debug area. I've used debug before, but the reason why I don't use it that often is because it's God no, it just like I don't know, it's so much like there's so many things in build in debug where you can go above and beyond. You can go from now till tomorrow with the debug. There's so many items that the sims use but are not necessarily functional in debug. Some of the things are functional, but most of them aren't. But guys, and we're here at the end of another video. Please enjoy the screenshots. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell another friend, and I'll see you all next time. Bye guys.